Okay, we are live.
Question. Is Ari
Yeah.
gonna hear things that I'm saying?
She doesn't care.
Oh shit.
Okay, so we kind of started introducing everybody. Did everybody introduce themselves to Maya since she's the only one that doesn't live here?
Hi, Maya.
Paying attention.
I could see your names on the screen, so that helps.
Well, we're all sisters.
Yeah,
Cheryl's
so we're
our
all
other sister.
related pretty much.
Yeah, but Maya is my cousin.
Yep.
Well,
So we're all related.
Okay, so I don't really know how to start this off other than, is this everybody's first time reading the book?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my first time.
I know Carrie and Sarah have read it, but is this everybody else's first time?
no, I read it.
I read it.
Christy's
stealing fan.
This was the book that you guys didn't read at first. You started the whole series, and I was so mad because no one else had read it, so I didn't have anybody to talk to about it. But I loved that she wrote this book because it gave us so many little backstories and characters that will come back into the other books. So I loved this. So much to think about it.
Well, do you guys want to talk about each story
Yeah, let's do that.
one by one?
Wait. What about the gift I got?
Oh, shit, I left it downstairs.
You guys go. I'll go in the living room.
Sarah,
Oh, sorry, I forgot I wasn't on mute.
It's not on mute.
Sarah, I need you to bring me my gift up here.
I don't even know where it's at.
It's on the kitchen table.
Oh God, you have a lot of boxes on the kitchen table.
It's just a small white. So Cheryl bought me a present, and she wouldn't let me open it until we were live.
Did you show everybody your billboard?
Oh, no. I tried to take a picture and make a picture on this thing, but it wouldn't work. Hang on.
Baby,
All right, well, I'm going to put my phone down while I go find your present.
get the other chair so you're not falling off, okay?
So I bought a light box.
No, this blue chair.
Oh, you can see it.
Yeah, there it is.
Dad, coming up.
Well, it's back.
I can only.
I was having fun with it, but it wouldn't let me.
Over here, baby.
I
Hang
love it,
on.
Lisa.
I'll help you.
Y'all need to get rid of your damn kids.
Hey,
She won't leave.
Randall.
Is this it?
Hey,
Telling her to go
Haley
to her
Randall.
room.
I was watching an old Criminal Minds last night, and
See ya.
they said, "Captain, oh Captain."
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Yes.
Please.
Oh, Ari.
The white box?
Jeez, girl.
Did we just
Lisa
introduce Lisa?
I think we did. There she
And
is.
she's back.
Is it me?
Yeah.
Everybody,
Put a towel-
everybody
Put
grew,
it.
and I'm like, what happened? Anyway, so
Hey,
you want me to
while
open the
they're-
present first?
Lisa, while they're looking at that, why don't we talk about how beautiful the cover of this book is? Did you guys look at it?
It's pretty.
It's so pretty.
I only have it on my Kindle, so I didn't.
I love her covers, and I've got all these bookmarks from Happy Hello Art's little Selena's
Oh,
covers.
Oh,
I
my bad,
love
baby.
that.
I love them.
Did
You
you
want
see
to-
it, Maya?
Cheryl, you want me to open this now?
Yeah, you can open it now before we start talking.
Maya, were you able to see the cover?
Yeah, I pulled it up on my
Isn't
Kindle.
it so pretty?
Oh, it's
It
a
is.
candle. Aw. It says Sam Cortland, beloved. That's cute.
That's so
Ooh.
cute.
It's
What does it smell like?
That just makes me sad.
It
makes
smells
me
like
so
Sam.
like a man.
It smells like a man. No, don't touch the phone.
Smells
Way
good.
to make us all depressed before we get started, girl. Make me laugh.
That's cute. Thank you, Cheryl.
What? Ari, stop.
I want you to put the phone
It is on the phone, baby.
Okay, so let's
No.
start talking about the first story.
Okay.
Because you're not taking my phone and running off with it and talk to everybody.
Okay, let's start with how do you pronounce the names?
How I pronounce them?
Yes, please.
Is it Selena?
Selena Sardopian.
Selena or Selena?
Selena.
I've been saying Kalena in my head.
Listen, in all of her books, I mispronounce everything.
Yep.
Well, on the audio version, it says Selena.
Does it?
Yes. Sarah J Maas has on her website a like a guide on how to say the character names, but it's only for like half of the characters for the whole series. So, Megan's here.
Hey, Meg.
Hey guys.
Hi, we're just starting. We were kind of just talking. So yeah, Selena is how you say her name. Obviously, Sam Cortland's easy. The King of Assassins is Arabin.
Oh, he's such a bastard.
I just call him the
Sorry, stop with the phone. Sorry.
We'll talk about him too. I have feelings. Who else was there? The Rolf, I think is how you say, the pirate king.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rolf.
What about the sand guys?
Oh gosh, I'd have to look at them. I don't know. How did you guys say them?
What was the sand guy's son's name? It was like
Well, Ansel was her roommate, the girl.
Yeah.
That is not how I pronounce her name.
I just figured it's like Hansel and Gretel.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
I
was saying Elias or Ilias.
It's
what was it?
Mikhail? I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, Ariana.
Okay, we would say it. Mikhail.
Ari.
I'm not sure who else was in there. I don't know.
Okay.
So anyways, you want to start off talking about the different stories?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. So you first get introduced to everybody in the Assassin and Pirate Lord. I just want to know what everyone's first thoughts of Selena is, because I think it's fun. What do you think about her?
I thought she was a brat at first.
Yeah.
Agreed. I was not a big fan of her personality.
Yeah, she starts.
But then I kind of thought she was badass too, so I kind of went to be her, but I hated her at the same time.
She definitely
because I would like to sword somebody. I have a list actually.
I thought she was brutal. Like in the very beginning when Gregory was caught, she just wanted him to die. She's like, just kill him.
Oh yeah, and I felt like right away in the very beginning that Ben was killed, like I just got so hooked into her. Like even though she annoyed me in the beginning, like I felt so bad for her because her number one mentor and like her father figure got killed right away.
Yeah.
So I couldn't hook me into it.
I couldn't feel bad for her because I didn't know her at that.
I don't know, maybe because I have read all the other books, and I actually just read Assassin's Blade like 6 months ago. So I went from having read everything and then going back. But I think just more biased because of that. But I think the way she did it.
the same thing.
I think she did a good job hooking people.
But you know what? Like, not only was she brutal, but she came off with she had some swag, you know, like that's probably what people were like, oh my God, she's so, brazen and cocky. But I like that about her because she was confident and she was actually really, really clever. Like in the pirate story, when she stole his seal that first day, didn't even have a reason specifically why to do it. and then coming up with the plan to free the slaves and all that. I thought she was so clever.
Yeah, like she's always kind of thinking ahead.
Yes, I love it.
I thought it was fun that she always wears the mask, so nobody really knows what she looks like or how old she is.
Yeah.
And I thought that was kind of fun. Hi, Joss.
Shut it.
Swiper or Hawk?
Hawk. Well, the pizza guy's gonna be here soon, so just know they're gonna go fucking nuts.
So, what was everyone's first thoughts on Sam?
I thought she was too harsh on him.
She was really harsh on Sam.
Yeah.
Well, he's kind of after her job. He wants to be number 2, right?
Yeah, like, do we trust him? I don't know if we can trust him.
Yeah.
You know, that was my first thought. I don't know if you can trust him because
Ariana, stop.
he does not want to be number 2, and she's a bitch. So
Yeah.
I think for me though, when he immediately went with her idea of freeing the slaves, I was like, oh, I like him.
yeah, exactly. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. I think in the beginning I was kind of like, who is this dick? Like,
Yeah.
But yeah, he definitely grows on you pretty fast. And I don't know if it was him, you know, trying to protect going along and helping her, because if she went to do it on her own, he'd be caught in the crossfire anyway. I don't know. What about Arabin?
I liked him at first. I thought he was really cool.
Yeah.
Not at the end of the book, though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's kind of cool. He starts off kind of the badass character.
Sorry, who are we talking about?
Arabin.
Arabin? Okay.
I hate that guy.
Oh, I hate him so hard.
Did you hate him at first? Did you start off hating him?
Yeah,
or you hate
I
him
didn't.
I
didn't trust.
There
him
has
at
been
first.
nothing I liked about him.
Yeah, I didn't like him at all since the very beginning. Like, I knew something was going to be bad.
Well, I was just at first, honestly, I'm like, is this guy gonna be a pedophile? Like, it's freaky. He takes this young girl in. You know, he's around a bunch of hookers all the freaking time. Like, is he gonna try something with her? He's always buying her gifts. I don't trust him.
I started off kind of taking notes as I was reading, and you know, because sent them off to see the pirate lord. They were thinking they were there to like reprimand him.
Yeah.
For something, and it turned into being completely different. And so right away he's lying to them, and they're supposed to be his like number 2 and 3 people. And I'm just like, why does she trust him? Like, why after all the shit that he pulls, why does she trust him so much? She puts so much faith in him.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of like the only thing that she really knows right now.
Yeah,
she grew up
because he's
and learning from him.
What is it? Stockholm syndrome?
Yeah, that's kind of what I was feeling. Like it's like she feels like she owes him because he raised her, kind of thing.
Like, well, she probably looks at it like he saved her life because that's how he made it out to be.
Yeah,
was that he saved her life.
Okay, let's talk about when he became a dick and started beating the crap out of him. And let me just say, that's when I fell in love with Sam.
Yeah.
It bothered me that she still, to the end, was thinking that he was okay, though. Aborin, however you say his name. That bothered me. I was like, you need to, like, wake up. Come on.
Yes. Shake her a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Well, and then I feel like those, at that moment, when she was getting ready to get beat, she thought Sam was going to get beat. And that was the first sign that you actually saw that she kind of liked Sam.
Yeah, that she cared for him.
Yes, because she's like, no, like she didn't want that to happen.
I'll give this to Papa. Stop playing.
All right, what was our next story?
Yeah.
It was the
well,
how do you say her name?
One
Okay,
was
I
the,
call her Ren.
Okay. Yeah. So the second story is the assassin and the healer, and Carrie
the chick
calls her Ren. I always said Irene, like Irene, but with a Y. I don't know how you guys pronounced it.
I want to know how everybody pronounced it.
Yes.
Wait, how was it spelled?
Y-R-N-E. But instead of
Ren.
Y.
What did
Irene.
you say, Maya?
I said Ren.
Me too.
In my
Thank
head,
you,
I'm
baby
reading
Jesus.
Ren.
Yeah, that's one of the ones she doesn't have on her website. So that was just like me guessing, but I just called her Irene. I don't know.
I just said Irene.
It would make sense as Irene, though. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, so that story, that was a very short story. Both of those were kind of short stories compared to the other ones. But what did you think about Irene or whatever the hell her name is?
I liked her.
I liked her too.
I really liked it, and I wanted to know more. And I feel like we're probably going to find out more.
Yeah.
I like the little bond that they were starting to have with her, like teaching her how to defend herself. So it showed a lot of character from Selena.
Hold on. Is Maya and Cheryl the only ones who haven't read the whole series?
Yes.
Okay, so you guys are gonna be in for some treats.
I read 7% of the first book.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you'll get like all the people that are or most of the people that are introduced in these novellas, you'll get more of their stories later. And
except for Sam, right?
Yeah.
Maya, that is so wrong. That is so wrong.
I'm sorry.
It does, because when I read them, I read like the first 3 books before I even knew that she was doing the novellas. So like they mention him in the other books, and so you know there's a history, but you don't know exactly how it happened and what led up to, you know, her starting off or ending up in the camp or wherever she's at. Prison,
hang on,
you can call it.
I'll be right back.
But yeah, she muted it. Her picture's still there.
Listen, webcams are bad for my self-esteem.
What?
Webcams are bad for my self-esteem.
Oh, you're so stupid.
Okay. What about webcams?
They're bad for my self-esteem.
Why is that?
Because I have to, like, I can see myself and I'm not a big fan.
We all got our double chins going.
Yeah, I have to keep moving the screen so I can see everybody else but me.
That's funny.
How come she didn't order pizza for all of us? How rude.
I know, she's the worst.
Me and Sarah said the same thing.
Don't be haters, bitches. If it helps, I'm not going to eat till we're done.
Except for what's in your mouth right now.
Then?
Okay, cool. I have notes on this one. So what I really liked about, bitch, listen. What I liked about this storyline is, again, she's showing her compassion for other people. Where we thought she was a cocky bitch, here she's helping somebody less fortunate. You know what I mean? And not only that, she gives the girl all that money to help herself. She didn't have to do that.
Yeah.
I thought it was awesome. I loved it. And I knew at the end of that, we were going to see that chick again. I just know we are. They set that up.
Yeah. I really like the story, and I like her as a character, even though we don't get a whole lot of her yet.
Yeah, I kept hoping that she'd come up in the other stories.
Yeah.
I was like, she's got to come back. Never mind, there's a whole series that she could come back in.
So he meets her, you know, she's on her way out to the desert after getting beaten by Arabin. He's an asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I do like that she taught her how to defend herself and how she's able to pick it up so well. And I do like how that kind of storyline.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, that was a real short one, so you don't know.
I didn't ask him if he wanted anything,
Nothing,
so you can
not
go
really
on.
much happened other than that.
Yeah. Besides, she shows again that she's a badass, killing all those dudes.
And that's one of my notes I wrote. I did say, you know, she was being painted as somebody who may be a little conceited, but also she's going to be very tenderhearted underneath her tough exterior.
Yeah.
She has a pattern of helping out others who need it.
Yep.
That's pretty much where I stopped taking notes after that. But yeah, no, I really like her, and I really like the little bit that we've gotten so far of everybody.
But honestly, we don't really get very many books that have women who are badasses. You know what I'm saying? They're usually damsels in distress needing to be rescued. So I love this series for that reason. She doesn't need to be rescued.
I'm gonna go off for a minute, girls. I'll be back.
Bitch.
Okay.
Bye. All right, let's go.
All right. Well, so the next one is the assassin.
Rob might call you, babe. I just missed a call.
All right. So she shows up in the desert and meets the
silent assassin.
The master.
The silent assassins.
Yeah. So what did you guys think of well, I mean, where does it start? It starts off her meeting them and they kind of test her out a little bit, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of reminded me of like Karate Kid.
Yeah.
Where they're like teaching, but they don't realize that they're learning until like, oh, hey, look what I can do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're so right about that.
They Mr. Miyagi'd her. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, right.
He totally Mr. Miyagi'd him. I don't understand why they had to use a snake though. You know what I'm saying? Like that was uncalled for.
I mean, they're in the desert. It happens. Snakes are in the desert.
Yeah, but I'm not a snake person, so.
Yeah. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you.
Christy, if she loves
trying to visualize it was a little creepy.
Yeah. Like they're going to continue talking while the snake's just slithering around? I don't think so.
Yeah, but they knew where it was, so that it's not like it was just there waiting to attack them. They were watching it the whole time.
Listen,
so
don't make excuses for the snake, Maya. Don't make excuses for the snake.
That made it okay for me. If it was a like tarantula or something, then I'd freak out and I'd be like, what are they doing?
But it was also like weird trying to imagine her move like the snake.
Yes.
Too. So I'm just like, is she just
that was really hard when I was reading.
That's hilarious. But you know what? I wasn't sure about Ansel from the beginning anyway.
Yeah.
But it broke my heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She pulled what she did. Like here she actually has a friend, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then she lost her.
Bitches can't be trusted.
That should have taught her a lesson. So
Right?
when she went back to Abarin or Aborin, how do you say his name again?
Arabin.
Arabin.
Just call him the dick. We'll know exactly
Yeah.
what we're talking about.
That should have taught her a lesson though when she went back to the dick.
Yeah.
To not trust people that you think you could trust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what else I noticed in this one is she mentions Sam a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Like she thinks about him and mentions him a lot. So you know where she was going.
Yeah. I don't think she knew where she was going with him yet though.
Yeah.
I think in her head, just at that point was just that, you know, she kind of roped him into freeing the slaves and she doesn't know what kind of punishment he got because she got beat and then sent away and she doesn't know what happened with him.
Yeah.
So I think in her head, she's just feeling guilty so far.
I think it was cool to see her grow though. Like
yeah.
she wasn't just a badass anymore. Like she was a real person.
Yeah. And not only that, like when she left thinking she was done, like leaving, she could have just left. You know what I mean? She didn't have to go back, sacrifice herself against this big army, but she went back.
What? Sorry, that was a weird sound.
Why is there a pig on the phone?
Christy, what are you doing? Christy's doing
Oh, could you hear? I was scratching the lap. There was
Yes.
something on the laptop. I was scratching it off. Sorry.
Why do you think the master decided to train her when he did? When
I think
she was
because
totally lying.
I think because he knew that she was taking the blame. She was putting somebody else in front of her and before herself, and so I think that's why.
Or you mean when he first looked at her?
No. Remember when they stole the horses and they came back and they were going to be in trouble, and she said, "Hey, it was my idea." Blah blah blah. She took the blame, and the next thing you know, he's like, "All right, meet me tomorrow for training."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either that, or I think maybe it could have been that she was taking the blame for somebody else, or the fact that he knew that she was, because she was willing to take the blame for Ansel, that there was a friendship there and he didn't trust Ansel. So that would, he could keep them a little bit apart that way.
That could be.
You know what, with Ansel though, I didn't see her betrayal coming, like at first. Like I didn't see what she was going to do. Fuck, I just lost my train of thought. God damn it. Good dog. Hold on. But with the master not agreeing to train her for so long, you knew there was something. There had to be something wrong with her. You know what I mean? Like, why wouldn't he train her?
Well, I was curious if he knew that she was going to do something. How did he just let her poison him?
Yeah.
Like, I was like, you're the master. Why did you let her do that?
Yeah.
I think he was hoping it wasn't going to happen.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's kind of how I felt. Like he was hoping close, and I don't know that she wouldn't betray him. But I don't know. What do you think about her suit of armor? Her showy suit of armor.
Did you think it was right what she did, letting Ansel live? I kind of wanted Ansel to die.
I did too, but it was her friend, like her only friend.
But her only friend, like, murdered innocent people. Like,
well, she can't judge her. She murders people too.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of understandable because she saw, her dad and sister get killed.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's kind of understandable why she was being the way she was. But that guy that liked her, that
was messed up. I was like, no. No.
Yeah, I made that actually.
What are you eating?
Did you guys want Selena to kiss that guy?
Yeah.
The son, yeah. I did.
Maybe if I had read it before I've read all the other books, I would have been more into it. But I was just like, no, that's enough.
You know what? I did like the part, like, she didn't do it, and then she said that she thought of Sam right at that moment. So that was kind of sweet.
Yeah.
But the slut in me really wanted her to kiss the boy. We're doing a live video.
Oh, yeah?
Say hi to Nathan, guys.
Hey. What's up, Nate?
How's it going? What book you guys talking about?
It's Sarah J Maas, and this one is the first book. It's called The Assassin's Blade. Like that.
You better chill.
I just killed Nate.
All right, I'm going to read it real quick. I'll be back in 10.
All right.
Hey, Lorzie.
So my phone is like about to die, so I'm probably just going to be like automatically out.
Megan, you suck. Plug it in.
I know, I'm sorry.
Get it together, Megan.
I know.
Where's your plug?
This time change screwed me over, okay? My My phone is like still saying it's like an hour behind, and then but then it's not. I don't know.
That's
It's
weird.
being weird. I know.
Your phone is whacked.
It is. I need a new one.
Well, you know what? At the end of this little one, I really loved what the master did for her at the end, giving her all that money to free herself from Arabin.
Yeah.
That was freaking amazing.
I did not understand why she waited. Like, why didn't she just give it to him right when she got there?
Yes. I wonder if she was afraid. Like, was she scared a little bit?
Probably.
Well, she's been with him since he was what, like 11?
She was 8.
Or was she that young? Yeah. So, I mean, I think it's probably a fear of the unknown kind of thing. She's afraid to move on, even though she knows that she should at this point move on. But I don't know. That's just how I kind of read it.
I wish they would have just left the town. Like when they settled their score, they were out of the guild. I was like, just leave. There's no point for you to stay.
Yeah, how much guilt is
But
she
they
gonna
had
live
no
with
money.
for that?
So you can make money when you get out. Like they had passage on a ship, didn't they?
Yes.
So that's all you need. Get out.
Yeah,
Go.
but then we wouldn't have other books in the series.
True story. All right, so
It made me so sad. Like I was like, I don't even want to finish reading this book when I knew what happened.
I know.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't read the last 2 stories again. So
What?
you guys have to refresh me on what happened exactly in the underworld.
Well, the first part is when she comes home, she stays with Aragorn for a little bit, then he pisses her off, and she
Did you just call him Aragorn?
whatever.
Is that Lord of the Rings?
I told you I always mispronounce their names. Anyway, so she comes home and all that, and then her and Sam decide, like all of a sudden you could tell he's wanting to be with her, and then you could tell she's jealous of Lysandra, who, by the way, is a bitch.
Oh yeah, let's talk about her.
Let's talk about her.
What she
I want to push her down the stairs.
but you know, her and Sam,
it took me a while. I was like, who was that? I gotcha.
Yeah, so but her and Sam had things in common. So they were both raised in the brothels, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So I think she was probably just jealous of her as part of the reason why she hated her so much. Because her and Sam had that in common. And they were close when she got back, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but
well, I don't know if they were actually as close as she tried to put, make it seem they were just to irritate.
She thought they were close because they were spending time together.
Yeah.
I feel like there was more to Lysandra than we were told.
I can't.
What's up, Cam?
Oh, better. Spoiler. I guess we'll.
Yeah, that's one of the storylines that you'll probably get some more answers to later on.
Oh, okay, okay.
Hint, hint, wink, wink.
What are you talking about? I missed it.
Lysandra.
Oh yeah.
Anyways,
the one thing I didn't like about Selena though is how materialistic she is.
She is very
materialistic. I think that's part of the reason why she didn't want to leave. She had all this nice shit. She was used to living her life a certain
going
way.
to the theater or the play.
Think of how much money they would have had if she didn't buy like furniture for the apartment. They would have been able to leave.
Oh, I have a question.
Older stuff.
How did you guys imagine like the world they live in? Because I imagine like Renaissance with modern.
Me too.
Yeah.
Like,
Me too.
oh, they live in a Renaissance, but they got this IKEA stuff in their bedroom, like in their apartment. That's what I imagine. So I'm like,
but then they have like oils and stuff that they cleanse themselves with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like
they don't have like shampoo
and
like
IKEA put in one.
Yeah, like the buildings and stuff, I'm picturing like you're saying, like the Renaissance, like when you picture like kingdoms and they have like all the, buildings that are all like attached, and I don't know, that's just how I pictured it. Like not very well-made structures. I don't know.
But then their apartment was IKEA.
That's fine. Yeah, I feel like it's like back in the old days. There's like the dark buildings and cobblestone streets and shit like that. Like carriages going down the road. You know what I mean? I love the world she creates. I love that she can create a whole another world. But then again, I might be thinking of her other series, so whatever.
All right, so what else? What else happened? What was the underground? The underground was about.
Was that in the vault when he?
That's when they started going down to the vault, and they saw That's when they were following. Oh, what the hell is his name?
No. That's the last one. Farron. That's the last.
Farron.
Book. The underground is when they get the contract. Arabin, whatever fucking the dick. When he tricks her into killing the actual person who wants to save the slaves.
Oh yeah.
And he tricked her into killing.
And she gets trapped in the sewer, and Sam saves her.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah. I vomited in my mouth a little bit reading that. Like.
Oh no, so gross.
Yeah.
Yes.
I went back down there.
Picture, yeah, especially if you're picturing the world with those old like Renaissance, everything just nasty down there. Yeah, that's gross.
Yeah, and you know what? Right then and there, he tricked her again. Like that should tell you something, woman.
He's a very good manipulator, and
he is a very good manipulator.
Yeah.
I forgot how the last one started. So when I first started reading, I'm like, oh my God, she's already like on her way to the jail. Like, I was like, no, I don't want to read this chapter.
Megan's phone went out.
Oh, bye, Megan.
Yeah, this last one broke my heart. Like, I was literally devastated when she went down and insisted on seeing Sam's mutilated body.
Oh, I sobbed.
Well, I got why she did it.
In the apartment for him, knowing he wasn't going to be coming back, it was like so heartbreaking to read.
Yes.
Right.
I got why she wanted to see, but she wanted to see his body to make sure it was really true. Like,
she started to feel like, okay, well, maybe he's tricking me, because she started to catch on that he's manipulating her.
Yeah.
So she wanted to know for sure.
Why didn't she follow him? Like,
yeah,
her character would have went. Like, the one time she didn't do what she would have done, her man's killed.
Yeah. And then tears. Yeah, that was the sad part.
I did not like the guy that killed Sam at all. Not in the least. Like, there was no redeeming character. And I was really hoping that the dick would just kill him when they were on the rooftop talking about it.
Well, that's when you knew for sure that the dick was definitely part of the whole fucking plan. Okay. You're welcome.
Well, is there anything else you guys want to talk about?
Can we just talk about when she went into, when she was going to the salt mines?
Okay.
And she was like, I am Selena Sardathian.
And I will not
and
be afraid.
I will not be afraid. That's when I was like,
like, what was the whole thing with the stag, though? I guess, like, seeing the stag from her homeland. You remember?
Well, that comes in later.
Yeah,
that's just foreshadowing.
Foreshadowing for the other books, so we're not going to talk about that yet.
Okay.
She's actually like royalty in the other books or something.
We're not telling you.
Find out.
I can't wait for you to read it, Maya.
I'm excited. I might read a little tonight. We'll see.
Yeah.
Now that going back and
now, yes.
Going back and
did you get, Cheryl?
I think I went like 7%.
Oh my god.
And then Lisa yelled at me.
Yeah, I saw her update on Goodreads. I'm like, no, that's the wrong one. Anyways, what were you gonna say, Christy?
I like going back to this one now because as they are talking about places and stuff, I'm like, oh, that, you know what I mean? Because I've read up, so now I'm like, oh yeah, no, that's where that, you know what I mean? So because I've read ahead, now it makes more sense because I know what it's gonna be.
Yeah. And like almost
I'm
every
excited
character.
to see how Cheryl and Maya pick up on stuff later too.
Yeah,
Well,
because it literally was things that it literally was things that like it never even crossed my mind while I was reading it the first time. You know what I mean? Like I just read it like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
I'll just say that there's in the last book, there's a character that came in and I'm like, wait, we met this guy. Like we know this guy, and it's driving me nuts that I had to go back and look it up. I'm telling you, these characters come back. So just remember all the different characters that you met in Assassin's Blade. It's so exciting.
Yeah.
My brain doesn't work like that. I might need you guys to remind me.
Well, we're gonna be having discussions. So, okay, so we are reading Throne of Glass now, Cheryl, and we'll be reading that until April, and that's little Google Hangouts. So, but I'm excited because now we can go into the big story.
You literally broke up at the beginning of everything you just said.
Where did I break up at?
All I heard is April 11th.
April 11th. That's when we read up until April 11th.
Okay.
So
we're still doing the whole month, or do we want to shorten it a little?
Well, I don't know. How did that work out for you guys? I mean,
it worked out for me because I literally just finished it yesterday.
Yeah, the way we have it set up, I have it set so once we finish Tower of Dawn, the next book will be coming out within a couple days. So
right. I think we should leave it because the rest of the books are much longer.
Yeah, they're much longer. And the way I did it too, like the first couple, we have like 4 weeks or 5 weeks, but we have longer for the later books because they are like 600.
So long.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they're long.
Are you fast readers?
If I read, yeah.
They're really easy. I mean, once you're into it, you're into it.
They're good.
Yeah. So, but I mean, having it spread out like this, at least it gives you time. And if you feel like you're reading it too fast, just take a break, go back to it. But yeah, so up till April 11th, and then I'll send out the thing, and we'll.
Hold on, you gotta repeat all of that.
We'll do another group.
What are you saying?
That was the remix.
It was literally what cut off before. I was just saying. We'll read until April 11th, and then I'll send out another thing, and we'll make another Google Hangout and talk about it.
And this time, Carrie will get pizza for everyone.
Yay, Carrie!
Sure thing.
What, you guys have anything else to say? Are we good?
You want to say
Sarah J Maas is the devil.
It was nice meeting you, Maya.
Yeah, nice meeting everybody finally.
Nice meeting you, Cheryl.
Bye, Ari.
Bye, Ari.
Bye, Ari.
Want to talk to them?
Say bye.
Bye, Ari.
Bye.
All right, I gotta go. Bye, guys.
All right, we'll see you guys next month.
All right,
See
see
ya.
ya.
Bye.
Bye-bye.